to the LCL Radio Show. I am your host, Latasha. Watch out now. The LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. Security. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security.
Everybody's going.
But
So you need to just go ahead now. Let's get it.
watch out now.
So we got to run it back. Let's run it back.
Yeah,
All right.
We had a technical difficulty.
So
Yeah, technical difficulty.
we just it's all good. So we had to fix the sound. I don't know if you guys heard anything, but I got a few comments with so what you are hearing is what, some feedback?
Go.
Could you hear me? Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. I gotta do a mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. It's your girl LCL, and we coming through the room. Okay, you heard me? Okay, good. All right, we are back live in action. I don't know if you guys heard us, but I have my guests Mark and Reggie here with Youth One Studio. You guys located in West Palm Beach, Florida. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the LCL Show. We do this every week. Make sure you tune in, like, and share. And if you have a show idea or a story, let us hear it. Visit lclfit.com. Now, let's go ahead and get back into it because Reggie was in the middle of a big, juicy story. And I love big, juicy stories. And I'm so excited. So what were you saying, Reggie?
So basically, like I was saying, before we got into Youth One Studio, it was 50/50 Entertainment.
Okay, so that was the name of your
previous business. Yeah, that was the label. We was doing putting out music, mixtapes and such.
And you did that, did it? You did that before you started Youth One Studio. Okay, all right.
But like I said, that didn't take off like we wanted to. Mm-hmm. So we made a shift. That shift was when I got the phone call from Ma. Ma say, "Hey, bro, I got this idea."
So you hit him up, Mark?
Yeah, I had to hit
him. Yeah.
Okay, so you had an idea. It was all a dream.
I don't want to share. You don't like it, so what?
You had to get it out though. Watch out now. Okay.
So when he called me the first time, I ain't gonna lie, I listened to bro. He talking.
So you heard what he had to say.
To say. So I got the phone with him. I said to myself, man, I ain't got time for this.
No, watch out now.
So we did the music thing, and you know what I'm saying, it took a lot from all of us.
Right.
But once again, it's an industry now again. You know what I'm saying, per se. So I was like, man, I don't think I will mess with this.
So you wasn't into the vision when you first presented it?
Not at first. I got a second phone call.
Okay. Was it from who this one was from? Mark. Okay. All right, Mark. What this phone call was about?
The thing about Mark, though, when he got something and he feel it, he gonna put pressure on you.
Wow.
Now, the thing about him, you can jump on board.
Oh, you're not? Because the ship gonna leave without you. Either way.
Yeah.
Watch out now.
And the thing about that, I'm that way too. You know what I'm saying? So we got that same vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that third phone call hit, and when I hung up with him, I say, something told me, run with it. Yeah. So I hit him back. I said, bro.
So it was how many phone calls?
3 phone calls.
Hold on, okay. And this is, I stress that because this is amazing because when people get told no one time, they give up. It kills their dream.
Yeah.
To be told 2 times, oh, they just dead in the grave rolling over right now, forgot the whole thing, just threw it out the window. But to be told 3 times and to still keep bringing it back.
Consistent.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to hold that right there, Rich. Let me get with Mark a little bit because I want him to kind of piggyback onto this.
Right.
And we're going to stop right where you at.
Yeah.
What was it like hearing his response on the other end of the phone and knowing that it took you 3 times to convince him to see like what the vision is?
I mean, it was, you know, like bro said, we brothers. We basically grew up together, and I kind of heard and detected the doubt. He wasn't as oozed about it, you know. But like the phrase said, you got. Well, the phrase goes, show and tell.
Yeah.
Show and tell.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Pick up your slack. Do what you need to do, and show them. You build it, and they'll come.
Yeah.
Wow,
You know
I love that, and I love how you referring back to the word as if you heard it once upon a time in your life, and it's starting to manifest.
Manifest.
Wow,
right. Amen.
Those
right.
seeds, as you know, when you're younger, those seeds matter. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So he was iffy.
That was phone call to boy.
You know, no, he was iffy.
Okay.
So, but fast forward to the point where he knew it was real. I say, bro, teach me how to LLC it. Teach me how to LLC it.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't no bootleg, ain't no under the table type stuff.
Teach
No.
me how to LLC this, bro.
I love that.
And you're like, man, I got you. I'm like, what's the fee? You're like, nah, I got you.
Oh, Reggie.
I said, all right, let's go. And bro,
Wow.
I mean, we've been on 10 since.
Yeah, ever since.
Wow. So go ahead to now that you left off with phone call number 3 where you were convinced.
Right.
Like what was next?
What it was, and like I said, the phone, it wasn't but the phone call went, it was after I got off the phone with him.
Okay. And this is the third call.
It's the third call.
Okay.
And once again, I'm a thinker. So I always thinking, I'm contemplating all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the pros and cons. And something told me, Reggie, wrong with it. He got something.
Wow.
And
this is nothing you heard from nobody else or no outside source. This is something you went within that said.
Yeah, and I like this is coming from moms, you know what I'm saying? That was God. You know, God was to me, you know what I'm saying? So
watch out now.
You know what I'm saying? God spoke and I had to run with
that
it.
Part.
You know what I'm saying? So that and that's how it worked out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, got the phone with him. Like we had the phone call, that third phone call, and after that third phone call, and I got that message from God. I said, bro, let's run it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Bright, bold confirmation.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So basically, when Mark called you, and that's usually how it starts. One man plants, one man water, and then God get the increase.
Yeah, exactly.
So you had the vision, and you watered it.
Yeah.
And oh my God, look at the increase. I'm telling you, it's so nice. And we gonna back it up a little bit. But the way Stephanie hyped this place up, she told every bit of truth that was in her. Because like I said, when I first came here, just to come here, just to introduce myself, I was already blown away and amazed. And then the way he spoke of you, it was never, when the other person not there, it could be a lot of you know. But it was none of that. When I was with you, when Mark wasn't here,
that evening,
you strictly spoke of your brotherhood. You how I know about this vision. Mark had you didn't take credit for any of that, and that is what I respected about you. I was seeing bigger than everything that you was telling me and showing me. I was listening, and that's what stood out to me, and that's why I put the quote how it's a vision that manifests. So. I mean, and then I'll get y'all remarks at the end because I want you guys to leave the viewers, especially those out there who don't got told no, tired of getting told no. And a lot of no's are in the graveyard, died with their vision still in them.
Yeah.
Still in them. And that's not the case with you guys. So that's what's up. So now, what was step number 1? Let's get past the paperwork.
Yeah.
Like what started to say, hey, this is the building. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to put in here.
You know what I want to do before we go to that? We're going to talk about the building.
The building. Okay.
I'm going to let Bro tell you the building story, the situation, because it was something to that, too.
It was like getting the building?
What?
It was an issue?
It was
wow.
Because you got to understand.
Wow.
You get the landlords, they hear studio.
Mm-hmm.
They hear noise. That's what they hear noise.
Right.
They hear traffic. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But At the time, it was a particular day I was off.
Uh-huh.
And the night before, I was looking up properties. So I told Brett
properties for
this
the
location.
to get the You One studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had made some phone calls the next day, scheduled up some appointments. He wasn't able to meet some of the appointments, so I went by myself.
Right. Look at that. Teamwork made the dream work. Go ahead.
We made some phone calls. Like I said, I met with the people. One location I went to, it was off of Palm Beach Lakes, second floor, nice spot, but things didn't work out with that.
Okay.
So, young lady, I had left a message. Young lady called me about this particular spot.
About this spot right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I met with her. Came through. I even showed bro video. I did a video.
Okay. Look at that.
But video is one thing. You gotta come see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's a start.
But he came. We saw it or whatever, and I told him about it. It was crazy because remember I just told you the place before this one, second floor. What this is?
This is second floor. Watch out now.
Bro had a dream that we had a spot on the second floor, but this I didn't know nothing about the dream until we came and saw this spot. And he said, "Bro, you know what? I forgot to tell you. I had a dream that the spot we got was on the second floor."
Wow.
So I say, "Whoa," because the first spot was on the second floor, but it didn't work out. But then it still came on the second floor.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? One door closed, another one open.
A better one open. Watch out now. And I know, I'm gonna let y'all, and they gonna tell their story. They telling their story.
Yeah.
But I'm just so appalled because I don't know if you guys hearing the message behind everything they're saying. He said that he had a dream. And Mark, I want to talk about that.
Right.
Like, I think you explain that to us because I want, the viewers to understand, like, nothing is small. And if it's in you and it taunts you to the point that it tells you what floor it wants your business to be on, that is direct, bold confirmation. And we ignore a lot of those things. Why? Because we keep, but what if, and how I'm going to pay for, and this, don't worry. If you just go, everything gonna fall right in your lap. It'll start with a dream. But anyways, let's talk about the dream.
Well, I'm a firm believer, and like the phrase say, if you don't work, you don't eat. Faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
You got to put in the work. So at the time, I was putting in the work from the faith that I had. And, not thinking nothing of, I had a dream. I'm like, second floor, because I never visualized the second floor. And I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never spoke about it and related to Reggie. It just never, it was really nothing to me. Like, okay. And then, what's the saying? Denzel Washington got a movie of it. When you see something and it reminds deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. So it was like deja vu, and I'm like, oh,
wow,
bro. And bro, it's about the building that y'all might see, further on. But we was going to expand the actual recording room. And I was like, let me see it. Like he said, he showed me the video. So when I came in and I looked, I said, boy, we don't need to touch nothing.
Wow. It was already like laid out.
Yeah, we're gonna knock the wall. We're gonna knock the wall down to expand.
Wow.
But then, one.
So this is what y'all came in here with. You guys said we're gonna knock walls down before y'all even. You just already had that in your mind.
Yeah.
So when you came in here, it was a different story.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when I came, he wasn't here, so I saw it, and I just started visualizing things. But I'm not gonna make a move without him.
That's right. Watch out.
Because the young lady, the landlord was willing to take the wall down. But matter of fact, I told her to take the wall down.
I didn't even know you could go in places and just move walls like furniture.
So I had to call her back and say, wait, hold up. Don't do that yet. I gotta have my bro come through. Let him look at it.
Okay.
So after we did a walkthrough, and he was like, nah, bro.
You need to do
because the thing about it, we would have knocked the wall down. We wouldn't have had an office.
Oh.
So we couldn't. Yeah. So we couldn't have knocked the wall. Yeah. So but it still worked out. It's
Right.
everything from what you see, it worked out. You know
Wow, that's what's up. I didn't even know you could around here just moving walls like that. Watch out now. Okay, so you didn't need to touch anything.
Yeah.
So it's already pretty much painted out for you, like the whole blueprint. Now, what decision did you make when you say this room is going to be that? This room is going to be that. And let's talk about that, what you guys offer here at YouTube Studio.
Well, the main thing is basically the name in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what was that about? Who came up with that?
I came up with the name, and then the vision, like I said,
Wow.
Reggie, like, you know, he told you before how we came out as rap artists. And we came out with 50/50 Entertainment. So being that we push so much into just being a rap artist,
Right.
it drains you.
Right. Oh.
So I was like, you know, these kids, what if, you know, little Joey wanted to rap?
Mm-hmm.
He has no avenue because there's a lot of sharks out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when it comes to a single mom, a single parent mom, she don't know. She going into something blind. My son wants to rap. My daughter wants to sing.
Right.
And going to the studio, he charging an arm and a leg. And he know that you got to come back and back and back because this is a kid. Most of the time, adults don't get it right the first time.
Wow.
So I say, you want a studio, and I'm gonna make it a lane for just the kids and make it affordable to the parents.
Wow.
So when I saw the room, I knew off rip. If y'all don't know what off rip means, is
you got to explain the slang. Watch out now.
The biggest room had to be the classroom.
Okay.
And that's the main course of the meal. In the
Right.
classroom, and we actually teach kids artist development, graphic design.
So you teach them
Yeah, we teach them everything.
hands-on.
Hands-on.
Wow.
We have other instructors that we
Okay.
critique ourselves, and you know that we brought into our organization, and they credentials as follows too. Yeah. So,
Okay.
we.
So this is basically for the kids. You guys sat back and said, visualize yourself and how it took you guys to grow up and, you know, in the music industry and learn it. And that's amazing because sometimes we don't even learn stuff for ourselves. We go through and learn stuff so that we can share and help other people who might be wanting to go down that same path, you know. And that's why I never understood why they would bring certain people into the schools for them to talk to us when I was a little girl, but to already educate you on some of the things that could be ahead. Yeah.
That's what they call it.
So I love that.
Can I elaborate on it a little bit?
Yes, of course.
All right, so we're a multimedia company.
Okay.
Meaning that if you need a commercial for your business shop, we can shoot your commercial.
So they could come here and record, shoot a commercial.
You shoot your commercial.
Okay.
You need a video, rap video, R&B video, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We shoot your video.
Okay.
If you need to come and record music, we have a recording room.
So they offer a recording room here, right on site.
Yeah, if you want to do voiceover, stuff like that, we have that.
Okay.
If you don't have a photographer, we can provide you a photographer. But if you have one, we have a room set up for photography.
So people could actually come in.
Instead of doing a lot of location shots, you can do studio shots as well.
Wow. And nobody really knows too much about these things. But go ahead, what else?
Because we rent that room out. But like I said, we do have photographers. If you don't have one, and you want to do a photo shoot, we have that.
Watch out now.
But those things I just mentioned, those are the things also we're teaching the kids. We're teaching the kids what we're doing is teaching them the basics. It's like a push start. Because, and I got to tell people, it's not to knock nothing. You get parents that invest into the kids with the sports, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these kids not gonna make it in the league. A lot of these kids have a talent where they want to be a photographer. They want to be a graphic designer. But they don't have an outlet.
And don't know where to start. Yeah, like my son came in and said he want to be a photographer. What? Photographer what? Like I don't. know the first thing.
Yeah, and like bro said, you guys, kids want to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know the first star. It's
Mm-hmm.
artist development is a main part of that. Mm-hmm. It's just not getting in the booth and rapping. You got to have artist development. You got to know how to present yourself on the stage presence and stuff like that. But like I said, we're teaching the basics. This is a 3-month program.
Okay.
So every 3 months we'll have a different group of kids.
Okay.
But like I said, it's a push start because most kids get to college. They want to be a photographer. Mm-hmm. They go to school for photography and then find out 2 years later, I don't want to be a photographer.
Right.
So they don't waste the time and money. Well, at least this a push start so they can say, hey, I do want to do that. Mm-hmm. And back to the parents, nothing wrong with investing because I know it costs money on them AAU tournaments, traveling from city to city. But why not invest in that camera, that Canon, that Sony? You know what I'm saying? Because that's an investment where they can use. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We're just doing a push start program to get them interested in those different fields. Okay. And once again, they can either, it's 2 things: go to college, work for someone, that's fine, or set you up to be an entrepreneur. Okay. When you can work for yourself. Cause I tell more, to be honest with you, Palm Beach County, myself, I'm not saying.
Because you was raised in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, Palm Beach County. Okay. I it might be, but I can't put up a list of photographers. Right. I can't put up a list of graphic designers. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to build. Where this whole room might be nothing but graphic designers. It's giving that consumer the option to pick and choose. Right. Man, that many photographers in Palm Beach County, that many graphic designers, and they young.
Not 50 and 60, not to throw no,
No shade in that. But shout about young. Well, like I said, they could be 17, 18 right here, the best graphic designer in the city or a photographer in the city at that age. Right. So that's what we trying to,
I love that concept. So do you guys have an age limit?
We focus on the middle school and high school. Elementary a little too young, wise, but middle school and high school.
So from 6 to 12.
Yeah.
And then after that.
Even so, like, cause I had one of my relatives. They were like, "Well, my daughter just graduated, and what we do then is an eye evaluation. Like, okay, even if the child is in elementary, what Bow Wow, Romeo at that time, they were elementary. Yeah. So if we were to see that and like, wow. Yeah, we're not gonna deny you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we have some kids that have that talent.
Whatever age, we try our best to accommodate.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I love that. So there's nothing to it but to do it. So if your child is interested in any of those things that Reggie named, and not only that, I'm gonna take you guys on a behind-the-scene tour of this entire place. It is so nice how 2 or more come together, like the creativity, the goal, the masterpiece that you guys can make. And for that, I am so grateful. So, what can they find you guys at real quick before we go on commercial break?
You can find Youth One Studios on Facebook under Marcus Gaskin, and also on IG, Youth One Studio 561.
All right, now. Watch out now. All right. So I got to produce. I got to show host. I got to do all that. So y'all just bear with me real quick. And I'm gonna we're about to go on commercial break, so do not touch that. Tune in, like, and share. You know why? Because when we come back, we're gonna be in a whole different room. Okay, so watch out now. We'll see y'all after this break. Don't you? Okay, I can hear it. Okay, we back on. All right, guys. First of all, let me do my good due diligence.
You can hear it
on apologizing. So yeah, we had a little technical difficulties, but we back. So watch out now. We don't dwell on the past. We just gonna get
belong to those who prepare for it today. My keyword in that is passport, meaning mentally we have to travel. We gravitate to new things, but create them.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
yeah, we have to create. We were born creators. Not to gravitate to sound a little but a lot of things that we created were stolen from us. A lot of things that we created originally were stolen from us. And in Youth One Studios, we getting those things back.
Watch out now. So Reggie, what you got to say?
My bro said everything. You know what I'm saying?
Bro went to work today.
Yeah, bro.
He's hot.
Look, this is a nice place y'all got.
He's hot.
I love Youth One, and I am so in love with it.
What?
So before we leave, let's tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find Youth One Studio on Facebook under Marcus Gaskin. And also you can find Youth One Studio on IG, Youth One Studio 561.
Okay, watch out now.
And the contact number also is 561-891-6274 or
561-614-9259.
Okay, watch out now. And also that information is at the bottom. Thank you so much, Drill. Y'all, thank you guys so much for being patient with us. Now, before we leave, what are we gonna leave the viewers with tonight? Like, what type of inspiration?
Basically, like you saying earlier, if you have a dream, don't back off of it. Don't give up on it. You have a vision. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, a lot of times is you have a vision, and even though it worked out with being broke, but a lot of times you might have a vision, but nobody else see it.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean you're supposed to stop.
right.
If it's meant for you to do it by yourself, you gotta do it by yourself. You put one foot forward, and God will handle the rest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. People get discouraged because things don't go. The thing is, it don't go their way. But sometimes it ain't meant for it to go your way. You know what I'm saying?
Call that stuff, Reggie.
You know what I'm saying? So people gotta, if you have, like I said, you have a dream, you know what I'm saying, and you have a vision, go for it. That's all. That's what I gotta say.
What he said. Yeah. Watch out now. All right, Mark, what you got to tell the people?
And piggybacking off that, that's basically our motto. Youth One Studios, where our dream is to see your dreams come true.
Watch out now.
With that being said, we signing off.
Sayonara, you guys. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank y'all for sticking with us, even though we had a little technical difficulties, but it's all good. Oh, because I thought somebody said something.
to the LCL Radio Show. I am your host, Latasha. Watch out now. The LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out.